soon you're not holding hands anymore. You're not saying I love you anymore. How does it happen with God? You know, you love God. You're excited about your faith. You want to follow him. One day you don't show up for church. One day you're too busy to read the Bible. You're too busy to pray. And then that happens time after time, and you decide to watch TV instead of go to church. And you make a decision. You sow a thought, and you reap an action. You sow an action, you reap a habit. You sow a habit, and you reap a lifestyle. One little bit at a time, until we look around and we say, where are you, God? And God is saying, where are you? Like he asked Adam and Eve. Many have lost faith today. 10% of Americans say they do not have faith. 10% more in the last 12 years. That's the biggest drop of people who have lost their faith in the history of America. How does it happen? Do you guard your soul, or do you say there's no danger there? Let me tell you a little children's story to lighten this up a little bit. It's a heavy topic. Let me just lighten this up a little bit. There was a young frog, and a young frog's favorite food is something a little gross, flies. And the young frog asked his mom if he'd go out and get some flies. And the mama said, okay, you can go out and get some flies, but watch out for alligators. And the young frog said, yes, Mama, I'll watch out for alligators. And he went about 10 yards, and sure enough, about 5 feet off in the distance in the marsh was an alligator with his mouth wide open, and his mouth just stayed wide open. And the frog looked, and there were all kind of flies landing in that alligator's mouth that just stayed open, just still as a stone. And the frog looked at those flies, and he started wanting to get in there in that mouth and get those flies, and he saw a lizard hop in the mouth, get a fly, and hop out. And he saw another little frog hop in that alligator mouth, and another little frog hopped in that alligator mouth, another little frog hopped in that alligator mouth, and they said, come on, young frog, come on and join us. We got lots of flies in here. It's great. There is no danger. That alligator is as still as a stone. So the young frog sticks his little web foot in, and he draws it back out, and about that time, the mouth closes. And the young frog says to himself, no matter how good it looks, no matter how many other people are doing it, if it's wrong, I'm not going to do it. We should learn a lesson like that. Lead us not into temptation, and deliver us from evil.